Hello out there and welcome to English Teacher Plays. We're here with Tavolga, which is a new game. It's on Steam, and this is the opening screen. This is what we've been given. So I don't know what that is, but we'll go with Mr. Jacobs as a username, I guess. And wow, that is very loud and annoying. I feel like it's the wrong screen size. Let's see. Right. That is a weird default screen size. So we're gonna fix that. There we go. That looks much better. Okay. Do not go down to the -1 floor of the Research Institute. Right. New Zealand's not on the map. They're using a map that does not have New Zealand on it. Love it. I guess we'll pick Australia. And let's play. Okay. We'll create a room. Or we won't. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. This would be 3 for 3 that I've played. If we can't get a game in here, I'm going to be very sad. We can be red or we can spectate. Loadout? I don't... Okay, what happened? Well, we've gotten farther than we have in other games. I think it's loading or something. If search robots notice you, a loudspeaker in the center of the island will announce your location, and Shatovsky's mobile mine will move in your direction. Cool. That's pretty cool. Wait when allowed 1 of 4 evacuation buildings. Activate evacuation capsules and evacuate. I mean, we've got sound effects like we're on an island or something, but... Or someone's just breathing into the microphone. I promise that's not here. That is from the game. So the sound effects that you're hearing are from the game. But they don't seem to be doing anything. You know what? I'm going to fast forward, and I might exit out of the game and come back in, and then we'll try and get the game going. Okay, so we managed to spawn in. That's cool, I guess. Oh, we've got some landscape flickering. Alright, so we started with a gun. Yeah, the sound effects are weird, man. Someone went outside and recorded outside with a mic that was catching the wind and stuff, so now it all sounds like... Oh god, and the moving just sounds terrible. I like that skybox, that's pretty. I'm curious about the robots. So let's go look at we'll go look at the map. We're gonna go walk around and look at the map. We've got an hour, it says. An hour to look around. So there's something flying. Oh, what the hell was that? Okay. So now what do? We died. So we don't respawn, we're just dead. Alright, so we've spawned. So, there are landmines and things, I guess. Right, and there's that big wall over there. I will admit to being slightly curious as to the landscape and stuff. It is a little bit intimidating. I'm feeling a little intimidated. I don't know what this thing is. This thing looks cool. But watch I die again. So what is that? Oh, it doesn't exist. I see. The walking sounds are just absolutely awful. Right. Well, let's keep walking. We found some landscape that doesn't exist. Let's see if we can find some more landscape that doesn't exist. Looks like the trees are sort of fading in and out. That's always interesting. Love a stamina bar. That's always the most fun part of any game is having stamina be limited. Right. So, what are those things? I bet they're gonna kill me. I bet I'm about to die. But we'll find out. Yeah, I found out. Okay, but I spawned somewhere different this time, did I? I cannot tell where I am. Alright, let's go this way instead. So there's a bunch of traps around. There seems to be traps kind of everywhere. I mean, you know, it was red, and I did run up to it, so it's like it is my own fault for getting killed by that thing, but also there was nothing else to be doing. I mean, at the moment we're just exploring this map, right? I like that robot voice. It's unsettling because I don't know what it's saying. And something's getting louder. Does this bridge exist? It does. I don't understand why this would be multiplayer. Why not do like a single player game? See, what is this thing? Is it gonna kill me as well? Looks like an arrow or something. I mean, that's kind of cool. With the skybox and everything, that's cool. I kind of like that. There's some wind chimes over there. Or a windmill. I don't know what that is. We're going to go look at it. Or more likely, we're going to go get killed by it. But that's fine. Yep. Don't know what it is. But either it's gonna not exist, or it will kill me somehow. Oh, it exists. And it's not killing me. Both of my predictions were wrong. What about the walls? Do the walls exist? Can I, like, go through the walls? Oh, yeah, because sometimes the walls don't exist and you can just go through them, and that's how you win. That's how you win a game like this, is you go through the wall. Nope. The wall does seem to exist. Oh, we can climb, though. We can Skyrim up. Excellent. Can we Skyrim up the wall, though? That's the question. We can. How high can we Skyrim up the wall, though? Oh, yes. I found the way out, guys. I'm Skyriming up the wall. I gotta wait for my stamina to come back. Because jumping uses stamina as well, of course. Oh, yes. Feel the power. The majesty. Excellent. There won't be any traps up here. Haha, get wrecked, game. You weren't expecting me to be up here, were ya? Oh, that's a big jump down. Does that mean I can't get up to that other one? This might be as far as I can get. I do like that we can get up here. That makes me happy for no reason. Because there's no good reason for me to be up here. I'm just up here causing trouble. I feel like the only way down is off the edge. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna jump off and see what's over here. It's the edge of the map. Whee! Oh, but it did kill us. So we're not going to fall infinitely. Well, that's not fair. I suppose that's fair. I managed to make it to the edge of the map, so that's positive. Let's see. What else is there that we can go explore without getting killed by it? It's man, the sound design is just not good. The different types of things that you walk across, it's just very, very loud. That's fine. We're making do. Needs must as the devil drives. Okay. So there's that tower there. But when we tried to get to the tower last time, we died, right? I think that's what happened. Alright, let's try and go to that tower. We're going to try and go to that tower. So I'll fast forward and see if I can get to that tower without dying. So we found a house. This looks like, yeah, they had a couple of chairs and a washer and dryer. People who lived here must have been super weird and tiny, man. That is a tiny bed. Or this is an enormous house. I think it's a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. Well, we found some gear to loot, so that's... What the hell just happened there? Why did I take damage? I don't even understand. Okay, well, I just took some damage for whatever reason. I guess that's a thing that happens sometimes. You just take damage. And it's a shame because it's right after I got some health. So, I don't know. Let's go explore this place. We found some stuff to look at least. I did have to fight my way here. There were some automated turrets or something, so... So it's exactly the same. There's some health, though. Excellent. Oh. There we go. We got some health. Let's see if there's anything upstairs besides death. Just some more health. Okay, well, we won't do the same thing we did last time. Yeah, getting more health does nothing. You can't, like, bank it away for future damage. Alright, so we're making our way. There's some more buildings. Oh, that's bad. That's what shot us last time. Automated defenses. And we just shot them down like this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so the roads are well defended or something. See, what is that thing? It's like walking around. I feel like everything we see is gonna kill us, so I'm not a fan. Like the areas, the different areas of the map are definitely sort of zoned so that you can't get through them very easily. Okay, what is that thing doing? See, shooting it does nothing. I don't know. Shooting that other thing did stuff. See, look at all this stuff that's patrolling. How am I supposed to get to the tower, man? See, that does nothing. Okay, so that's doing nothing. Let's just go for it. Even if stuff is patrolling. So I'm getting like Sir You're Being Hunted vibes, but without any sort of actual content. Like the vibe is like that. I like the map, and I like the robot talking in the background. That's definitely added an element of creepiness to this. Also, there seems to be like earthquakes all the time. And I don't know what those are about, but they're definitely adding an element of creepiness to it, which is very cool. So there is stuff happening on this map. You know, I like that. I do like that. So we've at least got something going on. So the game is a multiplayer game. The game, you know, on Steam it says that it's a first-person sci-fi multiplayer game. So I guess we'll look at that later on. I really want to get to... See, all the noises are really weird. The sound design is really odd, guys. It's just very odd. Okay. So this looks pretty built up. So what's going on there? See, that thing didn't attack us earlier when we saw it and we shot at it, so I don't think this one will attack us either. Maybe it's just some sort of, like, maintenance droid or something. We're just exploring. Don't mind us, we're just a human. Exploring this map. I just want to get to the big tower. That's been my stated goal for a while now. Nothing in the box, of course. And we found another road. Yeah, I like these big... I like that. That is massive. The scale of that is truly very cool. And I like that you can see it from anywhere on the map. That is very cool. Alright, so we made it to the tower. Past dangers untold and hardships unnumbered. We fought our way to the Goblin City.
Here to the castle beyond the Goblin City.
And we found a car. Can we drive the car? That is the next question. Is the car drivable? That is a weird looking car. The car is not drivable, but it is a car. Okay. Okay. That is fairly cool. That is fairly cool. All right. I think I'm just liking the scale. The scale of that is impressive, and I like it. And I want to go inside. If I can. Let's go see what's... Oh, that looks like a... Okay, so that is obviously an alarm or something. And where do we start at? It's a... I don't know where we are. I can't see. It's all the way back there. Okay, well, I think that's probably enough looking, team. Let's go look at the description and see what the game actually has to say for itself. Alright, Tavolga-12, a sci-fi online first-person shooter with stealth elements in which you have to survive, fighting other players and artificial intelligence to escape from the dying island. Low ammo, few resources, and not much time. Developed by 2 Dogs, it came out today. It's in early access, so it currently costs $24.79, which is a little steep, just saying. In fact, it's quite steep. It's quite steep for what we're getting here, which is a... They've done a good job on creating the map, and the sort of sense of weirdness is there. They've done a good job with that, but there isn't a lot to do. You know, things are empty. There's nothing in the buildings. There's very little going around. There's like a couple of turrets that attack you. You've got to avoid these guys walking around. But there's very little going on. So for $24.79, I would expect there to be more happening. So we plan to release the game in late 2022. And we want to work deeper into the gameplay elements, make the game richer in terms of content, better work out weapons, certain places on the map, AI, create a gameplay that can give players an interesting experience, which is just the generic blah blah blah. The price will not change during early access, but we plan to raise the price after we release. The main concept of the game has already been formed. It's especially important for us to receive feedback from the player community. Sure. Hardcore, tactical, online first-person shooter. I mean, it doesn't feel like that. It kind of feels like Sir, You Are Being Hunted, which I'll put a link to in the description, but they're trying to make it multiplayer for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the map is cool. The map is very, very cool. It's like big. There's a lot of sense of scale. There's some weird things happening, but it's also very empty. A lot of the things that the locations of interest. When I come across a building that gets revealed over a hill, that's great. That's great world building, you know, because then I can go in the building and be like, oh look, this thing was just hidden out of sight. I didn't even realize this was here. But then for there to be nothing inside, it's very, very boring. So that's some feedback for you. The dying island is surrounded by a huge concrete wall. Inside, an open world full of dangers where everywhere you can find traces of the catastrophe and the people who left it. Explore, think over routes to your goal, manage to evacuate from the island in an escape pod. Use the AI robotic vehicles that fill the island to gain an advantage over other players. Distract players by activating mobile mines, rerouting combat vehicles, turning turret systems on and off. Skillfully use the weapons that you have, incapacitating the enemy. Be aware of the ballistics of the bullet's flight and the lead when fired. Some shelters only seem strong. They can easily be pierced by a bullet from a powerful rifle. Save ammo. There are not many places on the island where you can replenish it. Don't forget sound masking. Remember that a frontal attack is almost always equal to suicide. Calculate tactical moves and only then go. Yeah, so I don't know, man. Like I said, it's got a good sense of scale. There's some interesting things happening, but yeah, it just feels very empty. Like I said, I like the big buildings and stuff, and I liked the things floating around. Everywhere where there was something happening, I liked it. And everywhere where there wasn't something happening, I didn't like it. So my big piece of advice for you is there needs to be more happening in your game, especially in places of interest. There needs to be like notes to read or trash on the ground or just something there other than incredibly small furniture in a huge, huge building. It's all very odd, and it did serve to create a sort of surreal experience, but it wasn't a fun surreal experience. It was just kind of like, oh, there's nothing here. There's no point in me bothering to explore. Let's look at Two Dogs as developer. So this is our first game only game. Like, look, if I'd grabbed this game for $5 in early access, I would be like, whoa, this is got some potential. This is pretty cool. But for $24.79, it really, really does need to have more going on than what's here. And, I say this a lot in my videos. I talk about price. I talk about comparing your game to other games at the price point. And other games at this price point are much better than this game. And like I said, if you want a game that has this kind of vibe, but don't want to pay $24.79, and also want to have like a fully complete experience with things to do, it's the same vibe. You're trying to escape and there's AIs and robots hunting you. Play Sir, You Are Being Hunted. It is very, very, very good. It's a great survival, crafty game where you're being hunted by robots. That's the whole thing. That's the whole vibe. And they have machines that are like floating above, and as you get closer to your goal, the machines get bigger and more dangerous, and fighting them's never really an option. You can occasionally take one or two, but you can't take a lot of them because they just outnumber you and they have better weapons and everything. So that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below, and otherwise I'll see you guys next time. Class dismissed.